All right, let's get started on this. We're going to go ahead and start with the team series. Top three teams, we're going to pay out 2 spots, but I'm going to go ahead and honor the top 3. In third place with 96.5 total inches is Team Random Pairings, Chris Wohl and Dan Claus. Give them a hand. Oh, he's not? Okay, we'll get pictures afterwards if you want. Are we streaming? Okay. Second place team winning $200 with 98 total inches is Once's Luck, Spencer O'Neill and Micah Funderburg. Do you want to do pictures now or after? All right, we'll do pictures after. Everybody, if I call your name for a prize, please wait and get your picture afterwards so we can try to keep this flowing a little better. All right, championship team. They are going to take home $500, and they ran away with it with 104.5 inches. Eberhardt's A-team. Yeah. I don't know if you guys want to talk a little bit about how you caught them.
Yeah, it was like top water all day for me. Caught them on a number of different topwater baits, head knocker buzzbait, Council Bluffs plopper. If you haven't tried that plopper that Chad has, it's like more subtle than a regular river to sea plopper, and it just gets a lot of bites. And then I also caught them on a CMX lures popping frog back in the bushes. I caught a good one doing that. And then also a regular popper. So I just kind of rotated through a bunch of different topwater baits and kind of culled up throughout. Pretty much got bit off and on most of the day.
My day was a little bit of a grind. Caught several small fish early and just kind of had to cull through for most of the day. Unlike Chad, my topwater bite was not great. I was expecting to be good, but I couldn't get it working for whatever reason. So I slowed down, started pitching a Texas rig around any flooded cover I could find and just trying to hit, those key areas and just kept culling up. Ended up having a decent day. Caught one big Texas rig. It was all on Bait Caves cricket.
Nice. Congratulations, guys.
Thank you.
All right, let's go into, we'll start with the smallest bass award. That's going to go to Shannon Jernigan. Shannon, are you here? 8.5 inches. All right, well, then we'll go to the next person up, John Ruzzi. John, are you here? 10.25. So I only wrote down the 3, so whoever else. 10.5 inches was caught by Lance Burris, Mr. Bassmaster, and he didn't show up for his trophy. Congratulations, Lance. All right, trash pot. That's going to pay out $90. That was a 23.5-inch catfish caught by Trey Dawson.
Thank you. It was a crime.
Speech.
Top water. And not for listening.
Would you mind handing these medals out for me? Yeah. All right. Now we're going to run into the hourly big bass. Hourly. I don't know about you guys, but I think this hourly thing is really cool. I'm probably more excited about it than you guys. $125 an hour is what we're paying out for each hour today. So hour number 1 with a 20.25-inch bass winning $125 is Mark Dalton. Hour number 2, 18.25 inches, Chris Gilbert. Hour number 3, 20-inch bass, Chris Robbs. Hour number 4 with an 18.5-inch bass, Chris Wool. Hour number 5 with an 18-inch bass, Dylan Howdeshelt. Hour number 6, 17.25, Tyler Alexander. Hour number 7 with a 16 3/4, Ethan Daig. And the final hour, winning $125 with a 17.25-inch fish, is Richie Lafferty. All right, overall big bass. Second place big bass is going to pay out $150. First big bass is going to pay $350. The person who had the biggest bass of the day did not buy into the big bass pots. So, second biggest fish of the day that bought into the pot is going to win $150 with an 18.5-inch fish is Chris Wool. Come on, yeah. Second biggest bass. Tell us how you caught it.
I moved over to the dam and found a conservation brush pile and caught it on a drop shot. So, yeah.
Congratulations, man. A little bit of lunch money. Overall big bass, $350, a 20-incher, Chris Robbs. You want to talk about how you caught the big one?
Yep. That first storm that rolled in, started blowing some heavy wind into a bank. I went right over there, started working down it, and then pitched that Texas rig Bay Cape cricket right up to the bank, and bam! I mean, she swallowed it.
Nice. Congratulations. All right, now for the final standings. 7 places are going to pay out. 8th place, first man out, is going to get a free entry fee of their choice to the next tournament. So it took almost 80 inches to crack the top 10. All the scores are incredibly close. 8th place through 3rd place, separated by 1.5 inches. So 8th place, first man out, 79.75 inches is Ethan Daig. 7th place, winning $200 with 81.25 inches is Jerry Davis. Is Jerry here? Come on up. This is your home pond, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Talk a little bit about your day. Tell them how you did it.
Let's see. First thing in the morning, pitched, flipped bushes most of the day. Caught one on top water. The biggest one came on a jig. Literally swapped over to the swing bank side, and he kind of surprised me. The wind picked up, and I threw my anchor down, and it hit. I didn't know what I had. It just took off. That's about it.
All right. Congratulations, man.
Flipping.
Taking home some money. 6th place, winning $250 with 81.25 inches, and the tiebreaker, Chris Robbs. You got anything else you want to add to your day?
No.
Fair enough. 5th place is going to pay out $280. 82 inches goes to Ty Ward. Talk a little bit about your day, man.
I had a good morning, caught a big one right off the bat, and then nothing for, well, I got dinks, but nothing else other than that for a long time, and then found a spot that I hooked 2 good ones and then lost a 3rd good one within about 20 feet. and then nothing for a while, and then caught one more. So I upgraded all my dinks. And then with 15 minutes left in the day, I hooked, this is a fisherman's story, of course, but I hooked one that I think was probably 21, 22. And I went to net it, and it spit the bait at me. And then right after that one, I caught my 17 1/4 and ended up putting me at 82. So everything was on a Texas rig in the bushes. So I could hear him jumping in the back of the bushes, but I couldn't get back there. So, but no, I had a good day. So
Congratulations.
thank you.
We'll do pictures right after. So 7th place and 6th place was tied. 5th place and 4th place are tied. 4th place is going to pay out $325. He had the tiebreaker with the biggest fish. So 82 inches, Eric Easter. Eric, not here. All right, we'll go ahead and call up the top 3 finishers up here. Spencer O'Neill, Richie McMichael, and Chad Davidson. Those are your top 3 anglers of the day. So, Richie, why don't you talk a little bit about how you did it?
Oh, I caught, I was throwing a fat Cinco in the morning, just fishing really slow. Caught 3 of my fish early. And I just went back and forth from an old road bed. I was throwing most of my fish I caught the rest of the day was just on a green pumpkin and a golden shiner jackhammer, just dragging it on an old road bed and some riprap, and just caught one every 30 minutes or so. It wasn't really fast, but they were the right size. So.
Nice. Chad, do you have anything else you want to add?
Yeah. I was listening to Ty talk about hearing the fish jumping back in the bushes, and that kind of reminded me, like, that was kind of a thing with my topwater. Is I was fishing banks that had bushes that were like, that had space in between them where I could kind of cast closer to the bank. If there was just like a solid line of bushes, I'd never caught anything off that. You had to have like little gaps where you could get the topwater back in there. So that was kind of a key deal. And I did catch a couple out on the main lake, like on a main lake point, and then some of them were in the back of a cove. So there was, it was more about being able to get your bait back behind the bushes. So
I caught them on a handful of baits today. Buzz bait in the morning, caught a few good ones, had a few miss it that would have probably helped me out in the end, but that's how it goes. Throwing the bushes mostly in the morning, kind of the same thing that Chad was just saying. I could hear him jumping up in the bushes on some of the spots I was at, and I just couldn't get to them. So I was fishing a lot of them that were like the first row of bushes that were fully submerged, just moving baits over the tops of them. After that, stopped on that bite. I couldn't get bit again, and I started cranking the rest of the day. And I just found some decent fish. I had to cull through a bunch of 15s and 14s. Every now and again, I'd find a 16 or a 17, and I just nickel and dime my whole way pretty well. So.
All right, well, let's just get on with it. 3rd place is going to win $400 with 82.75 inches, Richie McMichael. 2nd place, 84.5 inches, winning $600, Spencer O'Neill. That leaves your champion winning $1,100 with 85 inches. He won by half an inch, Chad Davison. Anything else you want to add?
Just kind of a little anecdote. I did have an 18-inch fish that I caught about 8:30 this morning. And I was fishing the same pocket later in the afternoon, about 100 yards away. And I caught another 18-inch fish on topwater, and it ended up being the same fish. So I thought I had 87, but it got denied because it was, you can look at it, it was the same fish, but that fish bit twice 4 hours apart, and it moved quite a ways. So it's just kind of crazy. It blows my mind that happens. It happens, seems like more than you think. But.
Well, congratulations, champ. All right, guys. Thanks for braving the weather today. We got pretty lucky overall, I think. So if anybody wants some money, we need to get your picture with the big check up here. So please hang around and come up here and get your check. Drive safe going home, and we'll see you at the next tournament. That's what I said. Yeah, if you want. Yeah.